Good morning children. Today we are going to see about the sexual reproduction. Fusion of male and female gametes to form a diploid zygote which develops into a new organism. It leads a genetic variation. Types of sexual reproduction seen in animals are syngamy and conjugation. Syngamy nothing but fertilization. Depending upon the place where the fertilization takes place in the organism, classify into two types: external fertilization, internal fertilization. External fertilization, fusion of male and female gametes, takes place outside of the body of female organism in the water medium, example sponges, fishes and amphibians. Internal fertilization, then fusion of male and female gametes takes place within the body of female organism, example reptiles, waves and mammals. Different types of syngamy: autogamy and exogamy. Autogamy means male and female gametes produced by the same organism and fused, example actinosporium and paramecium. Exogamy, male and female gametes produced by different, example biparental, human beings or dioecious, or animals, unisexual animals. In lower organisms, sometimes we can see the different types of the syngamy, example pedogamy, sexual union of young individual produced immediately after the division of adult parent cell by mitosis. Merogamy, fusion of small sized and morphologically different gamete fusion. Third one, hologamy, entire mature organisms do not form a gametes and fuse to form a mature individual. Fourth one, isogamy, fusion of morphologically and physiologically identical gametes, example monocystis. In higher organism we can see the syngamy and isogamy, fusion of dissimilar gametes, example higher organism like higher invertebrates and all vertebrates. Conjugation, exchange of certain amount of nuclear material, temporary union of two individuals of same species, example prokaryotes, paramecium, orticella, bacteria. Bacterial conjugation already we studied in 11th standard. Here the given the picture is paramecium conjugation. Here they are exchanging the nuclear materials. See the picture, red and blue nucleus it will be exchanging. Phases of life cycle. If you take any organism, they have three stages. First one, juvenile or vegetative phase. Okay, the period of growth between the birth of the individual up to reproductive maturity. Second one, reproductive or maturity period. Organism reproduce, their offspring reach the maturity period. On the basis of the time of maturity, classify into two types: seasonal breeders, continuous breeders. Seasonal breeders reproduce at a particular period only, example frog, lizard and most of the birds. Second one, continuous breeders breed throughout their sexual maturity, example honeybees, poultry, rabbit, etc. Third phase, senescent, end of the reproductive phase when the degeneration starts in the structure and function of their body. Parthenogenesis, development of an egg into a complete individual without the fertilization, discovered by Charles Bonnet. It is classified into two main types. First one, natural parthenogenesis. It occurs regularly, constantly and naturally in their life cycle. Artificial parthenogenesis, ovum is induced by physical or chemical stimuli, example annelids and sea urchin eggs. Different types of natural parthenogenesis. Arenotoky, They produce only male organism. Example, honeybees. Teletoki, only female organism produced. Example, Solenobia. Amphitoki, egg may develop into any sex. Example, Apis. Natural parthenogenesis may be classified into two types: complete parthenogenesis and incomplete parthenogenesis. Complete parthenogenesis, no biparental sexual reproduction, no male organisms. Individuals are represented by female only. Incomplete parthenogenesis, some animals like biparental, both the reproduction we can see. That means sexual and parthenogenesis occur. Example, honeybee. Suppose it will be undergoes sexual reproduction, that is the fertile egg, it will be developed into queen or worker bee. Suppose it is a parthenogenesis occurred, that is the unfertile egg modified into male bee, that is the drone bees are formed. Here the given picture is diagrammatical representation of incomplete parthenogenesis in honeybees. Queen bee, they produce in the gamete ova. Male, that is the drone, they produce the sperm. When the sexual reproduction is occur, that is the fertilization takes place, they produce the female. That female, two females are there, one is queen bee, another one is the worker bee. When they getting the royal jelly feeding, they modify into the queen bee. When it is not available the royal jelly feeding, it is modifying to worker bee. Parthenogenesis occurring, that means no fertilization, so it will modify into male drone bees. Pedogenetic parthenogenesis. Pedogenesis, larvae produce new organism. Example, Sporocystis and radial larvae of liver fluke, and larvae of some insect gallfly also. Artificial parthenogenesis. Unfertile eggs is induced to produce the complete individual by physical or chemical stimuli. Example, annelids and sea urchin eggs. Based on the embryo developmental site, animal classify into three types. Whether they lay eggs, that eggs may be fertilized or unfertilized, or giving birth to young ones. The first one, oviparous, viviparous. Third one, ovoviviparous. Oviparous, lay eggs. Fertilized means the egg is surrounded by the calcareous shells. Example, bird's egg, hen's egg, already we are seeing at home, no? That calcareous shell is surrounded by fertilized egg. Unfertilized eggs are surrounded by membranous cover because still the fertilization is not completed. So that's why membranous cover, it will be bounded by that ova. Example, amphibian. Viviparous, give rise to young ones in uterus nourished by placenta. Example, mammals including the human beings come under the viviparous. Here the first picture, it will be given the viviparous animal, but next picture it will be given the ova. Next picture it will be given the viviparous lemon shark. Give birth to young one, but the still attached by the placental cord. Ovoviviparous, embryo develop inside the egg and remain in the mothers. body until they are ready to hatch, no placental connection, but they receive the nourishment from the egg yolk. Example, shark. Thank you.